What's going on, sports fans? I am your host, Rodney Knuppel, and this is the USA Wager Sports Brief, the first USA Wager Sports Brief with Rodney Knuppel. I am your host, Rodney Knuppel, and I am here to talk 10-15 minutes of sports with you. You just got done listening to Ryan with the USA Wager Show, and now you get me with the sports show. So let's get right to it, and let's get started with the USA Wager Sports Brief. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get started right with Major League Baseball. And I don't know about you, but I'm a little tired of the no-hitters already in Major League Baseball. The sixth already, as we are already in, just in mid-May. 6 no-hitters last night was Corey Kluber of the New York Yankees. He came away with the 6th no-hitter of the year, a day after Spencer Turnbull of the Detroit Tigers threw a no-hitter against the Seattle Mariners. So we've got 6 no-hitters already. Will we see one today in Major League Baseball? There are a bunch of afternoon games today. Keep your eyes on those. The red-hot Tampa Bay Rays, who have won 6 straight games, will look to continue beating up on the Baltimore Orioles. They've, again, won 6 in a row. San Diego Padres have also won 6 in a row. They'll be later today. They've been beating up on Colorado. And the San Francisco Giants have won 4 in a row. So those are your streaking teams right now. This afternoon's games, Tampa Bay and Baltimore, the Giants and the Reds, the Yankees, Texas, Washington and the Cubs, Astros in Oakland, and Minnesota and the Angels. Those are the afternoon games for today. Of course, I'm looking forward to this weekend. Big Cardinal Cubs series. Looking forward to possibly getting down to a couple of the games. Really excited about Major League Baseball on what's going on so far, and they are opening up the stadiums. Nothing better than full stadium for some Major League Baseball action. So that is your Major League Baseball rundown for the 20th of May. Of course, today is also a big day because it is the PGA Championship out there in South Carolina. Let me give you a quick update on what's going on there. Of course, you're probably following it so far. Cameron Tringle is now leading. He's at -4, and it'll be interesting to see what happens. Obviously, this is first day, first few hours, so we will keep that updated throughout the weekend, and every show we have the weekend, we'll talk a little bit more about the US or the PGA Championship. I went with Abraham Answer. I know it's too late now to tail me, but Abraham Answer at plus 4,500 is my guy. I like the way he plays, and I like the course style for him as well. So that'll be my guy. Let's see what happens. I liked him at 4,500, got him at FanDuel just last night. So good luck with your PGA Championship bets. Let's turn the page to the National Hockey League. The playoffs are going on. And unfortunately, my poor St. Louis Blues have been on the wrong side of back-to-back losses in Colorado. Nathan MacKinnon. You know, I've watched a little Nathan MacKinnon in the past before, but man, I have seen 120 minutes of Nathan MacKinnon, and that is about 120 minutes too much. I'm tired of him. He continues to beat my St. Louis Blues. Hat trick last night, of course, the last one with just 12 seconds remaining as Colorado came away with the 6-3 win. Of course, that was an interesting one, up 3-0. St. Louis battled back, made it 3-2. And then a Colorado goal, a St. Louis goal made it 4-3, and then an empty netter made it 5-3, and another empty netter made it 6-3. St. Louis will look to get back on track on Friday back at home. Other National Hockey League games last night. How about that Bruins Capitals series? 3 straight games of overtime. The Bruins won it again, 3-2. They're now up 2-1 in the series. Again, 3 straight overtime games. The other hockey games last night, Carolina's making quick work of Nashville. The Hurricanes are up 2-0 in the series after their 3-0 win last night. And Winnipeg came away with an upset win over Edmonton last night. The Jets 1-0. They're a little bit behind. Tonight in the National Hockey League, 4 playoff games. If you're looking to bet on those games, Tampa Bay up 2-0 in their series. They are -141 against Florida. Of course, Florida, the higher seed and had the first 2 games at home, but Tampa Bay is the defending Stanley Cup champions. So be interesting to see what happens there. Tampa Bay minus 141 at home. The Islanders and Pittsburgh Penguins are 1-1. That series has shifted back to or not back to New York now, and Islanders are small favorites there, minus 120. Toronto is a huge favorite at home against Montreal as they get their series going on Thursday. Some of these series are looking at games 4 tomorrow. This series is just getting started. And then probably the most interesting series today's games is Vegas and Minnesota. After Minnesota won that 1-0 game, now Vegas came back and won 3-1 in game 2. And now Vegas is minus 112 on the road. Something to keep in mind, Vegas has never won a game in Minnesota in regulation. So if Vegas wins, if they've ever won in Minnesota, it has been via overtime. All 4 NHL games have a point total of 5.5 for tonight. So that is your NHL rundown. Once again, this is the USA Wager Sports Brief with Rodney Knuppel. I'm going to try to come to you every morning around this time. This is the 9:30 Central hour, 10:30 Eastern hour. Again, following up Ryan's USA Wager show. Looking forward to all the talk and comments, smash the like buttons, all those things that we bring across to you. Interact with us. There are some comment boxes going on here as well if you are interested in joining the show. But really excited about just kind of talking 10-15 minutes of sports. As you know, I do have a little bit of sports radio background, so miss it at times, and this is kind of be on my own time here, and hope to bring this to you every morning. The final sport, let's go ahead and talk about right now, of course, is the NBA, and we saved the NBA for last, but it was 2 pretty good games last night in the National Basketball Association. The first one, well, let's start with the second one. Lakers topped the Warriors in the showdown. Golden State led through most of the game. Steph Curry was pretty good. Andrew Wiggins had a nice night. And then LeBron hit a big shot late. He finished with a triple-double, 22, 10, and 11. Lakers won 103-100. What that means now, those of you that are trying to figure out how this whole system works, the play-in system, I kind of like it. We saw kind of a little bit of a snoozer on Tuesday night in that first game, but last night, both games were pretty good. So what that means is the Lakers will take on the Suns on Sunday in game 1 of the series. I kind of like the Lakers. In that series. We'll talk more as the playoff series starts to get here. We got a couple of days still, but I kind of like the Lakers. They're battle tested, obviously. They've got the NBA ring on right now, and Phoenix. We'll see about Phoenix, but that series will get started on Sunday. Of course, the playoffs start on Saturday with a 4-pack of games. We'll kind of dissect those tomorrow. But tonight's game is the Indiana Pacers. They are +3 at the Washington Wizards. Of course, the Pacers looked really good on Tuesday night, just absolutely demolishing the Charlotte Hornets. And then, of course, Washington lost in their game on Tuesday night. So this is the do or die game. You win, you get in, you lose, you go home. Washington lost to the Celtics on Tuesday. I like Washington at home tonight, mostly because I don't think Indiana can guard Washington. I think Washington scores too much for them. Bradley Beal is getting healthier as the playoffs go. Obviously only 1 game so far. Russell Westbrook. I think Indiana is going to have a hard time guarding those 2 guys. I like the Wizards tonight +3, and that is the Noop Sports pick play of the day. And then, of course, last night was also the Memphis Grizzlies. They came away. Jonas Valanciunas. Always love saying that name. 23 points, 23 rebounds as the Grizzlies picked up a win. They have a showdown with the Warriors on Friday, and the winner of that, of course, will be the 8 seed in the West, and they'll take on the Utah Jazz. I would suspect that series to get started on Monday. I don't think they'll start as early as Sunday. It's possible, I guess, but I think they'll get started on Monday. All right, that again is your USA Wager Sports Brief with Rodney Knuppel. Again, the PGA Championships going on all throughout the day. Follow me on Twitter at KNUPPEL, Rodney Knuppel, Rodney. Of course, we also have the Noop Sports Twitter account that you can follow along, and we would encourage you to follow along with USA Wager. A lot of places to find your sports. I'm looking forward to following it throughout the day. And of course, coming back to you tomorrow with another edition of the USA Wager Sports Brief. Again, I'm Rodney Knuppel, and thanks for tuning in. And we will talk to everyone tomorrow, same time, same place, right here